Hey, see a lunatic from the woods here, out here in the middle of the woods, freezing cold day, loving every second of it. Beautiful day. So anyway, yeah, like all marketing is just like an illusion. And basically I'll talk a little bit about that. So basically, like, my daughter works in like a coffee shop, and I'm just kind of looking at what they're doing. And I don't know, I just started thinking about it. So I mean, basically it's just like they're not really like selling anything. You know, the what's the coffee now, like $4 or $5 or something. So I mean, they're not really selling you anything. I mean, you take away all the marketing, and you just, if you would just sell them the substance, because the marketing is the illusion, like all the commercials, what the stuff looks like, it's sending a signal into your brain, like, and your mind is making up like an illusion, like, oh, this is gonna be awesome, this is gonna be good, I need this, and you're getting in kind of programmed with the commercials and everything. But even like the donut, it's all show, like the bright colors, the powder on it, like it's just like, if they were to take all the marketing away and everything, all the illusion out of it, and just sell you the substance, people would be like, nobody would buy it. Who would buy it? It's just the crap, the illusion, the substance of it is just like a bunch of sugar and like syrups and chemicals and shit. Like, it's not really anything. Like, I saw her put those things together. They're just like, it's just like a bunch of syrup, and like a lot of it's like they put water in it, and it's like, wait, $5, like and nobody really like questions this. And I was kind of asking her about it, and she's like, yeah, but people just want to have fun, they just want to have fun with all this stuff. Like, it's fun, like they just want some sugar and some caffeine. I was like, yeah, but why is that fun? Like, no one really asked the question, like, why is that even considered fun? Like, was that just something somebody told us and we just started to believe it? Yeah, I think so. That's what Maya is. It's the illusion. I talk about that even with semen retention and stuff like that. Some of these guys, like, I make fun of it because I made a video saying like, oh, get all the babes. But they were commenting on that title. They're like, you're not gonna get girls in this day and age because they want the bad boy and they want the money, I'm like, dude, like, you're commenting on the title. You didn't watch any of the video, like none of it. It just, yeah, like, I don't know. And I mean, if that's all you're really after, so you're after an illusion that you built up in your head, an over-sexualized illusion about a woman, like another person just walking down the street. That's what I'm saying. It's an illusion. All these so-called like benefits that you get from semen retention. I mean, yeah, you're going back to your natural state. Like, yeah, it's going to be better than living in hell, than living in some kind of illusionary world. You're just going back to your natural state. So yeah, and then people are so far deep into hell, like they start doing these practices, and then it's like they have, oh, look, I have superpowers now. No, dude, you don't have superpowers. You're just going back to your natural state. But yeah, just totally illusionary. Like, I mean, think about that. If you're paying for the sustenance of what these companies were actually selling, you're not getting anything. You're watching the commercials and stuff, and you're being indoctrinated with the commercials and stuff, and you're being like, oh, like, that's fun. Like, I need that because it looks fun on the commercial. It's the same thing. The same thing with like drinking and stuff. I kind of realized that about drinking. Like, I mean, like, even with like my back pain, I went into some pain management thing, and he actually asked that, like, can you still have sex? I'm like, what does that have to do with my back pain? I'm like, see, it's just like people are just so obsessed with like drinking, doing drugs, you know, this just completely down there on this pleasure seeking level, and they just built these things up in their head, and it doesn't conform to reality. Like, how many times were you disgusted when you bought something and you got it and you were just like, okay, like, whatever, like, this isn't what I built up in my head? No, it's never going to conform to what you built up